Good morning, boys and girls. I'm glad you're here again this morning. We're going to have a lesson again this morning from the book of Genesis in the Old Testament. And we're going to review just a little bit about what we did last week. Last week we talked about Jacob and Esau, the twins, and Jacob was the smooth skin and Esau was the hairy man. And they got in a fight, didn't they? Esau didn't like it because Jacob had stolen his birthright. So Esau threatened that he was going to kill Jacob. So Jacob's mother, Rebekah, told him that you need to leave. So he did. He left, and he was gone for a long, long time. The Bible says for 20 years. And he went off to another land, and he had his own family. And he had a really big family. Okay, Joseph had 12 sons. That was a lot, wasn't it? And let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sons. And Joseph was next to the last. He was close to the youngest, and Benjamin was the youngest. Now I've got a list here of the names of these boys, and we're going to see if we can sing it. And it goes like this. Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Gad, and Asher, Dan and Naphtali, Joseph, Benjamin. These are the sons of Jacob. Great big family. So that's what we're going to talk about today is his 12 sons. The story is Joseph's colorful coat. Long ago, Joseph's father, Jacob, gave him a colorful new coat. This made his brothers very angry. Joseph was the younger of his 11 brothers. Why does he get a new coat and we don't? They grumbled. He's always been the favorite, complained another. One night, Joseph had 2 dreams. In the first dream, 11 bundles of wheat gathered around Joseph's bundle and bowed down. In the second dream, the sun and the moon and 11 stars bowed down to Jacob. When Jacob told his brothers about the dreams, they were really angry. Do you think that we're going to bow down to you? They asked. Soon after, Joseph went to find his brothers, and they were still mad at him. When they saw him coming, they said, "Here comes the dreamer. Let's kill him and pretend that a wild animal attacked him." But the oldest brother, Reuben, tried to save him. "Let's just leave him in this empty well, and we'll tear his coat and put blood on it, and the father will think he's dead." Oh my, that was a mean thing, wasn't it? Just then some merchants came riding by on camels. They were on their way to Egypt. Brother Judith hatched another plan. Let's sell Joseph to the merchants as a slave. And that's what they did. The brothers went home and showed their father Joseph's torn coat. Jacob thought that Joseph was dead, and he was very sad. Okay, our Bible story told us that Joseph got a beautiful coat from his dad. And look at his coat. It was beautiful. It had all different colors on it. But the brothers were jealous. They said, "Why did he get a new coat and we didn't get one?" Okay, so I'm going to tell you today for our project, how I made our little men here. So the first thing I did was I got a wooden spoon at the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has 4 of these in a package, and some of them are wooden and this one's plastic. But I'm going to draw a face on the spoon, some eyes, and a nose, and a mouth. And then I think I'll just put a little bit of hair on him. And you can do yours any way you want to. And that gives him a face. And then this is a tongue depressor, but a popsicle stick will do. And I've got a wire that we're going to wire his arms on, but we have to put his coat on first. This is just a piece of colored fabric that I found and made a long strip, and I cut a hole in it right here. This way I can stick the spoon down in the hole, and that's going to be his coat. But then we're going to wire his arms on. Now look at this popsicle stick, and we'll put it right here on the stick, and we'll wrap a wire around it so it will, and you could even glue it on if you wanted to use glue. Okay, and then pull his coat down over his arms like that, and tie another wire around the middle so it will hold his. And then I just cut the bottom of a flip-flop and put a hole in it to make them stand up. But you can use yours as a puppet. In your folder, also, Miss Laura's going to put this picture of Joseph, and you might want to color this instead of making a puppet. You could just color his coat of many colors. And at the bottom it says, Jacob had a lot of sons, but Joseph was his favorite one. Look, he said, here's something new. I've made a special coat for you. This made Joseph very glad, but it made his brothers very mad. Okay, the other paper doll that I made was and put a coat on him and did it with watercolors. This is a coat I have at home that I used to wear a long time ago, and it's just made out of patches of different colors of fabric, and I imagine that's what Joseph's coat was. I'm sure it was made out of probably just different rags that they had around that they sewed together, like you make a quilt, and that's how this coat was made. And then I made this one, and if you were here, I would let you try this on because we always try it on every year and play with this, but this is something that his coat might have looked like. Okay, glad you came today. Hope you have fun making a Joseph. See you next time.